Welcome back to the NASCAR 15 Let's Play, ladies and gentlemen. Right now I'm about to do race 16 of 36. I'm here at Sonoma Raceway here in Sonoma, California for the running of the Toyota Safe Mart 350. And just wanted to apologize about how much I raged after the Michigan race. I was just so pissed off about what took place in that race because remember, I was like 43rd with like 11 laps to go, and then all of a sudden within like 4 to 5 laps I was in the top 10 just because on how bad the AIs were. I mean, I gotta be honest, even though I finished like 7th, that was one of the most pathetic Untitled NASCAR races I've ever done. That was just, it was one of the most pathetic races I've put up on YouTube. One of them. I would say it's at that top of the list. It's near it. So that was pathetic. That Michigan race was just pathetic. And but you know, I just want to forget all about that. Like I said, I apologize on how much I raged in that race or after that race especially. And I just want to forget about that race. Now we're here at Sonoma, road course race, 100% difficulty, qualifying in just a minute, 11 laps, tire wear and fuel use ×1, cautions on, visual damage only. Let's accept these changes. And yeah, so let me do qualifying real quick and I will be right back. So I just finished up qualifying here at Sonoma and just barely missed the pole. I start second in this race. I actually, to be honest, don't even know. Well, let me find out who starts on the pole. Oh. Alright, Kevin Harvick is on the pole with a 1:15.66 compared to my 1:15.83, so I missed it by a 10th. So I start second alongside Kevin Harvick, but that's okay. I'm on the front row. Should be good enough, right? So I don't earn my 3rd pole today. So here's Sonoma Raceway in the wine country. Let's get this going. This is my home state track, and that means I really hope I get the win here. So here we are at Sonoma Raceway in Sonoma, California in the wine country for the running of the Toyota Safe Mart 350. And there's turn 7 and then going down through the S's. One of the most fun part about the track. Think outside the oval. That's exactly what we're doing today. This is not an oval. This is an oval. Wait a minute. I just became full retard on that one. So Kevin Harvick's on the pole. I start second. Brad Keselowski starts 3rd. And Matt Kenseth starts 4th. We're on a road course, not an oval. I was like, think outside the oval. That's exactly what we're doing today. We're on an oval. I'm like, it's just like that, you know? Alright, so anyway, let's get on to this race. Hopefully I get to taste the wine once I go to victory lane here at Sonoma. So the pace car is off. Kevin Harvick and myself will lead the field down to the green flag as we're set to go at this 2-mile road course. And here we go. The green flag is out. We are underway here at Sonoma Raceway. Oh, Kevin Harvick already going off course. That's not good. I didn't even hit him or anything. He just forced himself off the course. To be fair, though, I think I went up a little bit to force him off, but I didn't hit him. So I would say that was not my fault. In turn number 7 for the first time, gonna go down through the S's, and I've taken the race lead. Just gonna be gentle with running this track because it's one of the trickiest racetrack to race on. Sonoma is trickier to race on than Watkins Glen. Going down into turn number 11 for the first time. And about to complete the first lap. Oh, I kind of messed up that corner. Alright, I'm okay. And I'm going to lead the first lap here at Sonoma. It'll be 10 laps to go this time by. I'm leading the race. Brad Keselowski 2nd, Matt Kenseth 3rd, and Tony Stewart 4th. Going up through turns 3 and 4 right now. Oh man, And you really gotta make sure you run this track perfectly, or else if you make a mistake, you're probably done for. So, that's why I'm kind of also playing with the throttle. By the way, I am also driving the Valvoline scheme for this race, as you could tell already. And once again, going down through the S's. Like I said, I'm playing with the throttle right now. I'm not being too aggressive, you know. I don't want to mess up. I just want to go gentle. Because you really need that here at Sonoma. You just need to be careful around here. So I'm just trying to be extra careful. Just shifting up through the gears. On the brakes. Brad Keselowski's hanging tough behind me. I'm not pulling away at all. And like I said, I'm not being too aggressive right now. I'm just taking it easy. Ooh, alright, sideways a bit. By the way, turn 7 over here. I'll be going to the race in a couple weeks. That's where I'll be sitting in turn number 7. Every time I go to the NASCAR Sprint Cup race up in Sonoma, I always sit up in turn 7. One is actually literally the best seats at Sonoma. Oh boy. So far, so good in this race. Ooh. Alright. 8 laps to go. Matt Kenseth that's just taken over the second spot away from Brad Keselowski. Ooh, got a little sideways. And hopefully, if I do win this race, I keep the win. Because when I did this race on the NASCAR 14 Let's Play just recently, I crossed the finish line first, but it ended up me finishing 3rd because I got the time penalty. That's why I'm trying to be extra careful, so I don't receive a time penalty, even though black flags are off. But that's these NASCAR games for you, you know? I just want to screw you. It's like, I crossed the start-finish line first and they were like, nope. It's like Brad Keselowski's underneath Matt Kenseth again. Try to take over the second spot. It's like he might be able to do it. There'll be 7 laps to go this time by. How about let's have a NASCAR 15 Let's Play style crank it up. Five laps to go here at Sonoma Raceway in Sonoma, California, in the wine country. In the running of the Toyota Safe Mart 350, I'm leading the way. Matt Kent's is second, Tony Stewart third, and Brad Keselowski fourth. So, let's see if I can hang on for another 5 laps. I've led every lap so far in this race. So far, I'm doing a pretty good job of holding my race car. I've set the fastest lap of the race so far, with a 1 minute 16 seconds, .38. That was on lap 2. Oh, a little bit sideways. That's alright. Kept it under control. So far, so good. Four laps to go. I'm running this track perfectly. And before I mess up. Like I said, I'm not being aggressive, I'm just taking it easy. There's really no point for me to be aggressive. Just gonna drive around this track. Oh boy. Oh, a little bit heavy on the brakes there. It's alright. We're all good. Oh, I kind of messed up turn 11 a bit, the entry. Ooh, Matt Kenseth. Oh, he did have a peek underneath me. 3 laps to go here at Sonoma Raceway. I'm leading the way. Matt Kenseth second, Tony Stewart third, and Kyle Busch fourth. So Kyle Busch got around Brad Keselowski. Oh. Down into turn number 11 once again here at Sonoma. As we're coming down towards the start-finish line, it will be 2 laps to go here at Sonoma Raceway, and I'm still leading the way over Matt Kenseth. There's a couple. Oh boy. Oh, that would have been bad. Thank goodness I didn't lock it up that much. See, I could have been pulling away right now, but like I said, I don't want to get too aggressive. I don't want to mess myself up. You really don't really need to be aggressive at this track because, I mean, it's one of the most toughest racetracks, and Brad Keselowski just set the fastest lap of the race. That's not cool. Whatever. As long as I get the win, I'm okay. I have an 0.8 of a second lead over Matt Kenseth, going down through the S's once again. But so far, it looks like it's so good. Kinda went a little late on the brakes there. Don't know why I did. Going down into turn number 11, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen, this time by, it will be the white flag here at Sonoma Raceway. White flag is out. Final lap here at Sonoma Raceway in Sonoma, California. In the running of the Toyota Save Mart 350, can I hold off Matt Kenseth and the rest of the field for one more lap around this 2-mile road course? I have just ran a perfect race. And can I score my 4th win? Last win was at Dover. That was 3 races ago. But really, I thought I could have won Michigan, but I surprisingly qualified 30th there. Just only recovered to finish 7th. Down in the turn number 7 for the final time. And now going down through the S's one more time. Will Matt Kenseth make a move on me? But so far, it looks like it's so good for me. Down into turn number 11 for the final time. Oh, I got this. There's no question right now. Coming off this corner. Coming off turn number 11. I'm going to win the Toyota Save Mart 350 here at Sonoma Raceway in Sonoma, California, and get to taste some wine in Victory Lane. And I just grabbed my 4th win of the season. Nice. That's how you win a race. Now, not going to do burnouts over here. I'm going to go up to turn number 7 and do burnouts up there. The past few years is where the winners have been doing their burnouts, which is really awesome. It's probably the best area to do it, to be honest. That's like basically where you have the most room. But, yeah. So I'm going to go to turn number 7 and do my burnouts up there. And like I said, I'll be going to Sonoma in a couple weeks. As I'm recording this, guys, it's June 17th, and the actual race is June 28th. So it's 11 days away. All right, come on, Joseph, let's do these burnouts. There we go. Nicely done. Just burn them down. And one more spin. There we go. And going to stop the celebration and gonna go to Victory Lane. And this time I kept the win. Remember the NASCAR 14 Let's Play? By the time this video comes out, it would have probably already been up. But, yeah. I crossed the start-finish line first, but it didn't give me the win. I finished 3rd instead. Even though I did the burnouts in Victory Lane and everything, this time I keep the win. And it's really nice. Really nice. So I win the Toyota Save Mart 350 here at Sonoma Raceway and led every lap as well. Matt Kenseth 2nd, Tony Stewart 3rd, Kyle Busch 4th, Clint Bowyer 5th, Brad Keselowski 6th, Kevin Harvick 7th, Ryan Newman 8th, David Ragan 9th, and Trevor Bayne rounds up the top 10. Carl Edwards 11th, Kyle Larson 12th, Casey Kane 14th, Kurt Busch 15th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 16th, Jeff Gordon 17th, Joey Logano 18th, Denny Hamlin 19th, and Greg Biffle rounds up the top 20. 21st is Austin Dillon, 23rd Chase Elliott, 24th Jimmy Johnson, 25th Ty Dillon, and rounding out the top 30 is David Gillen. My back is a little sore. 31st is Martin Truex Jr., 33rd is Danica Patrick, Michael Waltrip 35th, And Michael Annett rounds up the top 40. 41st is Brian Vickers, 42nd Casey Mears, and Josh Wise ends up finishing last. So now, let's go check out the point standings. I just popped my back. That felt so good. I don't even know. I think Dale Jarrett, right? Maybe. I don't know. Alright. I wasn't sure, that's why I didn't guess. Or I did guess, but, 64, right? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so let's look at the point standings. I came into this race with a 15-point lead. I now have a 26-point lead over Kevin Harvick. Alright, so it's looking good for me so far. Kurt Busch, Tony Stewart, and Casey Kane are the rest of the drivers in the top 5. And rounding up the top 10 of points is Dale Knight Jr., 425 back. So it looks like between me and Dale Knight Jr. right now is an 80-point separation. But 26 points ahead of Kevin Harvick going into Daytona. So the next race is going to be at Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida for some night racing for the running of the Coke Zero 400. That should be an exciting race. The last time I was at Daytona, I won the Daytona 500. Will I sweep both Daytona races? Find out. So I will see you at Daytona.